What's up everybody, it is Colin here, and in this video, part 2 of how to get to $1,000 a day with Propellerads push traffic. An update. So this is day 2. I'm recording this on day 3, the morning of day 3 actually, because yesterday I was in Amsterdam all day, the city center business meetings. But I have surprising results. So it's set to the 18th right now, and I have to go one day back because right now it's Thursday and this was a Wednesday. So this was basically part 2 in the series, which is day 3 of the campaign. So as you can see, what happened here? No traffic, which was basically the high-low settings. So if I push this, yeah, there we go. So high, low, medium, only high got some traffic and only one conversion. The cost, they still didn't populate. So what the fuck is going wrong? Well, I have Propellerads right here. So let's take a look. I'm going to set it on the 17th first. So this was Tuesday, right? So you guys have probably all seen that video. So let's do 17th. See what happens there. All right, we got 2 conversions, 306, 12, 2. So here the issues already started coming. When on Monday, it was that was the day when I built it. So then everything got traffic, you see, and we got 1 conversion there. So the issue started happening on a Tuesday the 17th. So on the 16th, maybe I should just go to the dashboard. That's perhaps easier. Can I put a filter? No, we just have to look out here, filters. I want to do anything with my name, anything related with Colin. Can I do all of them? Yeah, okay, I can. So this way I can show you only my campaigns, so it doesn't confuse everybody. All right, so let's go back to the 16th. Yeah, I'll show you guys what happened so far. All right, so this is what I put together on the 16th, right? So we spent about $10 on the 16th. We spent about $5 on the low, $1 on the medium, and $3 on the high. So when we compare this, it's annoying as fuck that it didn't pass on the cost, right? So for my next campaign, I for sure have to fix that, lesson learned, because else things are not going to go well. So that's point 1, which I learned. Investigate why this is happening. As you can see, I have 6 campaigns here because I had to duplicate them because I kept getting rejected campaigns. They were running for like a couple of hours and then it got rejected. That's why the spend is so low, because the spend is I think like $20 or $30 a day. You can see the low audience, very cheap rate, a low, extremely low CTR, lots of impressions. And then it goes like, obviously the CTR goes up, the higher the rate. So it goes from the low bid to like high bid premium audiences. Then in volume that day, which was this day, so the issue is here that the propeller ads is set to EST, right? I need to change that if that's possible, because this is displayed in our time zone, which is GMT +2, Europe, Amsterdam time. So there's a big difference there. So the data is not 100% correct, but we just work with it for now. So we pay, that's why you see the unique clicks, 306 on the high, and here you only see 58, right? So it includes the next day's traffic for Propellerads. Anyhow, €3, 40 revenue, and $9, so it's like minus 70% ROI, which is okay, like it's small money for us, doesn't really matter. So let's go to the 17th, see what happened there. So you can see that I put the version 2 there. And you guys saw that as well, that because I made it in the live video, in the previous video in this playlist. So you could see the campaigns didn't run anymore, right? So this was the 17th. So let's move it. Oh, I was already on the 17th. All right, let me just put the 16th. So on the 16th, we made 1 conversion, right? So minus 75, 80% ROI. Sorry about that. And then on the 17th, we did 2 conversions. But this was, of course, not, so 306, 12, 2. And that was not thanks to these ad sets, right? So we made the campaigns V2. Does that show the next day, the V2 campaigns? Oh, because I ran them to the same one. So I didn't change the name, I just changed it in Propellerads. But to give you an idea what happened, so I made these campaigns to get them approved again. because these were not getting approved. Like they kept rejecting the images. Like they did like this, right? There were 10 errors, and every time they let me fix one error. So change the image. I changed the image, approved again. 1 hour later, disapproved again. Change the headline. I changed the headline, and then a different headline. I mean, come on, just flag all this fucking shit at once so I can fix it, so we can keep going. But yeah, that was kind of annoying. So this spent overnight $14, $8, $1. And so this one got shut down like almost immediately again. And from the data, you can tell that, so this was 17 to 18. Let's just include both these days. So high, 420, low, 13, and then 3. So low, 14, 8, 1. So having the cost not populated in volume and the time zones not set up is fucking up all the tracking. So additional lesson learned, the costs are important, match these fucking time zones. Else it's gonna be a fucking mess. So let me just see how to fucking do that right now. Okay, profile. Let me see, API. Have to blur this shit out. Help center. Let's have a look at the help center, how to fucking change this time zone. Time zone. What is the time zone of your statistics? Our test statistics run in EST time zone. Oh, you cannot change it. That's fucking great. Okay, doesn't matter though. If it passes on the cost, it should still be fine. So again, so the time zone doesn't really matter because the conversions happen within 30-minute delay. And then if the costs are set in real time almost, then the conversions and the costs still match for that day. Although the clicks here might differ than the clicks in this dashboard because of the time zone difference per day, right? But that's okay. It's not a big issue. So if you look at 1819, then you can see I basically stopped the campaigns from running because what happened in Propeller ads is that they, I have to do it again. They fucked me over. Propeller ads is not happy with what I did, apparently. So let's check the 18th, which was yesterday. You can see these were the new ones. They stopped this one again. They didn't get any traffic. And this one almost got no spend, right? See? So it was not a good move. And this one is, I think, the one we already looked at. Yeah, 14. So basically, the conclusion is I have to change something on the campaigns. I have to make it less aggressive, follow the rules better. So I stopped these campaigns myself. So I stopped low and high because they keep getting disapproved. And then the media one, I just want to kept on running, but then it got rejected again. So all they do is basically reject my campaigns because Colin cannot follow rules. Too aggressive. So now, like it says, this is what it says every time. And normally it flags the title if I did it wrong, but apparently it's like the symbol now or whatever. Pick up a iPhone 11. Payment successful. It doesn't say anything about this fucking shit they say. But maybe it's Singapore because we run these copies and that's the main issue. That's why I'm not really frustrated, you know. I'm just frustrated because the main problem I have with this system right now is that we run this copy in all these other countries and it works, and for Singapore it doesn't work. And even in France we tried to do it here, it didn't work. But then in Sweden it works again. So you know, obviously it's an algorithm and you have to deal with it. It's like a continuous process. But yeah, I'm recording this in the AM, so probably in the PM I will do a new video about this, set everything up again, a new push ads campaign. I'm probably gonna pick a different country because the CPM wasn't even that cheap, but I really like so far, like I see my guys running these campaigns, right? They don't run like hella clicks, man, like 300 clicks a day, you know, 200 clicks a day or whatever. But in total, so they've just been getting started, you know, play around with everything, but they're doing quite well. And when they are using Zero Park as well, so they move the big campaigns they test on Propeller ads and then they move the campaigns to Zero Park. And that's also what I want to do. But if you can see like the total click amount, like they're already reaching almost 10,000 clicks since this project started, like, well, basically a week ago, right? If you look at the dates. So they've been running for almost a week now on good level, and almost heading into that 5 to 10,000 click direction, which basically what I want. Like they have like a 600 budget still here left. On Zero Park we had like a 5K budget, so it's all good. We can even spend more. I think we have like 10,000 as a budget for this entire project. I want to launch some campaigns myself. I want to play around with it because it is super cool. I like this zone ID optimization. That's basically what I wanted to get into because I want to show you guys, right? That's why it fucking sucks. It didn't populate the cast. And I really have to get that fixed. So somebody from my team has to explain me what I did wrong. Because else I might keep looking, you know. Open this one. Then go to Zone ID. So what I like is that you can see where the conversions came from, right? It's split. So this is not all from one. But if you go for unique views and you have like, obviously the one with the highest clicks also has the highest spend usually. So you already know that this one is not profitable, right? 80 clicks, 0 conversions. In that sense, you would have to exclude the zone ID, like blacklist it, right? And that's what I like, you know, you have this entire list of where all the clicks fucking come from. And I just want to launch a campaign in a geo with scale and then launch it to like 400 a day in spend. And you have like hella zone IDs and you just remove them. And you basically optimize the window down. Obviously, you get less volume, but then Zero Park has so much fucking volume, right, that I just want to blast a campaign there and just show you the entire optimization stage. That's basically all I want to do with this series. And I know it's called how to make $1,000 a day on Propellerads, you know, the journey, how we're going to get there. And even I might change it to Zero Park sometime in the future, you know, swap out the titles a little bit. But this series, you know, we're doing it. So you see, I fucked up. Like I already spent fucking 3 days. I'm like minus 25 euros, so dollars probably. But it doesn't matter. It's all good, you know. We're having fun. I'm documenting everything. And this is how you learn shit. You don't learn shit by throwing up a campaign making $1,000. It's not going to happen like that. So this is how it works. This is what we're going through right now. I'm excited still. And I'll probably make a part 2 today of this video. So that will be the journey part 3, I think, because this is part 2, if I count correctly. And then, yeah, you guys enjoy the content. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.